New media is a broad term that basically describes forms of media related to the internet. The internet has been one of the most impactful innovations in recent history. It has enhanced our society, technology, and culture. It has allowed for a connected world and access to a vast sea of information. It affects the digital generation, the generation that grew up with it, in the greatest degree. The main effects of new media on the digital generation are increased access to information, connection with the world, and degradation of social and learning aptitudes. In this paper, I will explore these three effects and look at a study that was done on members of the digital generation to provide some analysis of how the internet has affected this demographic of the population. One of the effects of the internet on the digital generation is increased access to information. With things like search engines, primarily Google, the digital generation has limitless access to the vast sea of information available on the web. With the pressing of a few keys and the click of a button, thousands of search results are brought to their computer or into the palm of their hand. As Peter Paul states, journal articles can be downloaded, books can be delivered to you, and information can be found efficiently. Citation, page 408. This means we no longer have to trudge our way to a library full of countless rows of books or pay a subscription to a journal just to look for information. It can all be brought to us electronically or found electronically and delivered physically right to us, which requires little effort. The internet also provides the functions of thesauruses and dictionaries. Paul writes that Google offers many useful tools to readers and writers looking up words and even hearing audible pronunciations of words, page 408. This allows people to find definitions, spellings, and pronunciations, and synonyms or antonyms to any words instantly. People can use this to become better writers or readers. Since the internet allows the digital generation to have access to such a vast amount of information, it offers boundless opportunities and benefits. It can help people learn about the world even when they don't get out much because of social anxiety or physical difficulty. Another effect of the internet on the digital generation is it connects them with the world. The internet achieves this effect by connecting them to people across the globe. As stated by Peter Paul, a person can connect with friends, family, or partners via social media or video chat in a way that could feel as intimate as face-to-face interaction. Page 408. From the comfort of your own home or anywhere from your phone, you can connect with loved ones and see how they're doing or just say hello. This also helps people suffering from medical conditions or facing an operation seek comfort. As Paul writes, you can join a community of people in similar situations and dialogue with them to ease your fears and concerns. Page 408. It is beneficial for people to seek comfort in this interaction with others. There has been a lot of research in qualitative and quantitative information about how interconnectivity has affected people in the digital generation. A study was done at a university in Russia that sheds light on how the connection to and socialization with people across the world affects participants. A group of 59 young people, 20 to 23, were questioned about their experiences with social media, how often they use it, and how they felt about their experience communicating with people from other countries on the internet. Lebedko, 34. Their names were numerically coded to protect their identity. The first question was, what are your favorite social media networks? Facebook was the most popular with 37. Some others were Skype with 5, Twitter with 5, YouTube with 4. Lebedko, page 35. This shows that even in Russia, sites like YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook are popular. This means that they are connecting with people throughout the world that also use these sites. The next question was, how often do you use social media? There were several notable responses. Participant 27 said, I keep on speaking with most friends practically every day, and with others I communicate on Facebook or Skype less often. Lebedko, page 36. Participant 8 said, I communicate with friends on Facebook with those who live far away and those who live within 5 minutes walk from me. Lebedko, 36. This study is evidence that people from around the world communicate with people from other parts of the world. Lebedko writes that participants felt their horizons were broadened because of their experiences on social media. Page 39. This shows the connection with people from around the world as its positive and its positive impact on the digital generation. The third effect of the internet on the digital generation is degradation of social and learning aptitudes. People are spending huge amounts of time glued to a screen on social media. While they do experience the positive effects discussed earlier, there is a downside. Peter Paul expresses that there seems to be a compulsion for people to share what they are doing and thinking in every moment and to respond to incoming messages on social media, page 409. Since people seem to be compelled to spend so much time on social media, it disconnects them from the people they are with or the place they are in whilst glued to their screen. This leads to people in the digital generation missing out on developing critical social skills. The internet could also decrease people's drive to learn, since information is so easily accessible on the internet. Paul describes this with the quote, "Everything I need to learn or to know can be Googled," page 409. This makes people less willing to spend time learning things in school because all of that information is instantly available on the internet. It causes them not to develop critical thinking, reading, and writing, and look for shortcuts to knowledge and understanding. Paul, page 409. These aspects of the internet lead to less development of crucial skills for learning and socialization. In conclusion, new media is media related to the internet. The internet has brought much innovation and change, especially for the digital generation. It has altered society, culture, and technology, as well as how we communicate. It has allowed the digital generation to have instant access to a vast sea of information, which allows them to better understand and learn about the world. It has also allowed them to connect with friends and family, no matter the distance, and to seek comfort and help from others that are suffering from similar situations to themselves. Studies have proved that people are benefiting from connecting with people around the world by expanding their horizons and their perspectives. The internet has also led to decreased social and learning skills due to the amount of time spent using social media and the instant and easy access to information.